What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx, and today I'm going to be reacting to strangers trying to sell you stuff by the Odd Ones Out. I love the Odd Ones Out. Also, as a side note, I apologize for the camera, like right now, because you might not notice this. I'm going to try to fix this in post, but it's really bluish, and I don't know why. It's the camera. This morning I had some big problems trying to get my recording software to work. It like crashed and I had to restart my computer. It was like half an hour of crap I had to deal with, or 20 minutes, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully this is gonna be awesome. The original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the Odd Ones Out if you haven't already. And without any further ado, let's begin.
Hey kids, do you want some candy? Yeah! No kids, never accept candy from strangers. Don't you know candy can cause cavities? Next time
That's disturbing. Why do you gotta make his teeth look like that? Oh my goodness. Yes, I am aware candy can cause cavities. In fact, got some candy right here. I actually have a 10-pound bag full of candy that I eat just because it helps stop my hunger. However, I don't know if that's really the best idea because it is just plain sugar that I'm eating. Either way, I've been eating a lot of candy recently.
Stranger offers you candy? Just think about all the cavities you'd get. This message brought to you by the Dentists of America Association. You've all heard the phrase stranger danger, right? Probably a parent/guardian taught you that you should never trust strangers. And that's really solid advice because you're just a dumb kid who doesn't know what a pedophile is. But all those parents
Is that Jared from Subway?
/guardians grew up without the internet, and the internet is full of strangers. And I'm one of them. How much do you really know about me?
I'm a math education major. I want to be a math teacher.
Is that I used to have a speech impediment when I was little.
Think it was the Halloween after the bunny, and that's why I'm a furry.
I, James, was a bedwetter until I was 8 years old. Okay, granted, you do know quite a few personal details.
Probably more than, like, your friends would know. Like, would your friends know that you wet your bed up until a certain age unless you actually told them? So we probably know a good amount.
The internet changes how we talk to people, meaning it's a lot easier to talk to strangers on the internet than in real life. Because on the internet, you can find strangers who have the same interests, hobbies, and fetishes as you do. But I find it so hard to talk to new people. I would never have enough confidence to be a door-to-door salesman. There are some jobs where you have to deal with annoying customers, but being a door-to-door salesman, you're the annoying one.
Oh, it's so true. It's so true. I worked at fast food restaurants, and I really did not like dealing with people, especially at fast food restaurants. People are just really mean for some reason. Like, they can be nice, but if they wait, you know, a little bit longer than normal, they freak out. It's quite crazy. And I remember, you know, at the restaurants I worked at, we had the cops called like a bunch of times because of people going crazy. So yeah, anyway.
I guess I just hate bothering people. I'd be a terrible salesman. What? Do you have a water filter? Yeah. But I was just thinking that I could use another one. Oh, then you probably don't need this. I'm sorry for wasting your time. One time I actually did have to be a door-to-door.
I thought it was gonna be like, is your fridge running? Well, you better go catch it.
Salesman for a Boy Scout activity. But I wasn't even selling anything. I was just telling people about a canned food drive the Scouts were doing. As a troop, it was our job to go door to door and ask people if there was any non-perishable food that they were willing to donate. Being a nervous little kid probably benefited me because most people were super nice and a lot of people donated stuff. And even the people who didn't donate were like, "Oh, sorry, I don't have anything on me." You don't have any canned foods? Well, dude, that's perfect. The house next door just gave me some. Here, these are for you. But there were two houses I went to that I still remember to this day. One guy pointed to his no soliciting sign and asked me if I knew what it said. Yeah, I know what soliciting is.
Man, when I was younger, I had to go and like kind of do this kind of stuff, but not for like Boy Scouts or anything. But I had to like go and get, I had to go like sell candy bars for some like, I don't know, raising funds for something. And it was so bad. I hated talking to random strangers. And I specifically remember one time, I think I might have said this in another video, I'm not 100% sure, but one time, we went to someone's house, and they opened the door, And the guy was just standing there in his underwear. And I was just a little kid, and like, you know, that like, ah! That like scars you for life. And I think that was probably one of the last times I ever did the fundraising thing.
I'd always thought that soliciting meant I couldn't sell you something, not that I couldn't ask you for free food. And at the other house, all the guy said was, listen, I'm not interested. And then both houses slammed the door in my face. Some of you are probably thinking, that's it? That was nothing. And yeah, looking back at the situation, I got off pretty easily. People who are a full-time door-to-door salesman probably have to deal with way worse stuff every day. But to a fragile-minded kid who was just doing what his scoutmaster told him to do, those experiences scarred me.
Exactly. But in my situation, it wasn't just someone saying, oh no. It was just like a half-naked person just opening the door. That scars you more than someone saying, oh no.
Luckily, I'm not a salesman, so I'm usually the person on the other side of the door. I never know what to say to these people. For the longest time, I used to tell them the exact same thing. My mom's not home. But one day, that's not going to work. So for now, I just have to pretend that I'm interested, tell them I'll give them a call, and then put their pamphlet into the pile. My grandma, however...
See, when that happens to me nowadays, because it happens, I don't know, every now and then, I kind of look out the window and see who it is, and if it's someone I actually want to deal with, I might answer it, but for the most part, I just don't even answer the door now. Because, you know, you get people coming in saying, oh, we need to sell this and that, and my parents are so bad at it, like, if they answer the door, they'll invite the person in and talk to them and all this. I, on the other hand, I just won't even answer the door. I don't have time to deal with it.
However, would, treat these door-to-door salesmen very differently. You see, my grandma is known as the nicest person on the planet, so she would invite these salesmen inside, offer them a glass of water,
just like my parents,
and then show them pictures of her grandkids. I'm not exaggerating. One time I was at my grand's house just playing some video games, and this person, an adult person I'd never seen before, just started watching me play. Are you one of my cousins? And then my grandma handed him a big cup of water filled with ice and a straw. They talked for a bit. He left, and I asked, Gram, who was that? Oh, it was someone just trying to sell me a vacuum cleaner. But
it sucks. See, my parents are like that. My parents are exactly like that. They'll invite them in and have a freaking long conversation of their life goals or whatever. And I am so unlike that because, I mean, it's such an inconvenience.
Salesmen don't have it the hardest on the doorstep. There's also Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormon missionaries who are literally trying to save your soul. I can't even get mad at these people because if you had the secret to eternal happiness, wouldn't you be telling everyone in your neighborhood too? They're trying to do good and all, but whenever they show up, hello, do you have time to be baptized? Oh, sorry guys, but you're wasting your time. You see, I'm an YouTuber, so I'm not going to heaven. Here's a story that's a prime example of me failing at talking to people. I had just finished grocery shopping at Walmart, and this isn't important to the story, but Adam from Something Else YT was there.
Hello. Walmart's where I make friends.
I was walking to my car, and I started eating an Uncrustable frozen PB&J sandwich.
Oh, that's a real detailed chewing going on there.
Sandwich that I bought, and this guy drives up to me and yells, "Man, you're not even waiting to get in the car. You're just eating that thing up."
What?
Yeah, I was hungry. Then he pulls his car over and says, "All right, listen, fellas. I'm traveling to Buckeye, and I need $8 for gas, but I forgot my wallet at home." And I thought, that's coincidentally how much a pack of cigarettes costs. He offered us his CDs in exchange for $8, but Adam said the smart
Was he trying to sell you his mixtapes?
thing.
Sorry, man, I don't got any cash on me.
And he showed the man his empty wallet. Poor. All I have is a 10.
You stupid mother...
I don't know why I said that. I think I was actually going to pay this man $8 if I had exact change. But here's the thing. I didn't only have a 10. I also had a 20. The guy saw my cash and said, "Man, all you have is a 10. Nah, man, I see you have a 20. And then he raised the price of his CDs from $8 to $30.
All right, there you go. So he didn't actually want money for gas or whatever. Because if he did, it would have still been $8. Gas price doesn't rise that freaking fast. So, you know, he He obviously just wanted money to go buy something, it seems like. Especially because he was in the Walmart parking lot, too. Yeah, he was going to go Walmart. Of course. Man, that guy was trying to swindle you. He was trying to swindle you.
Like I said, I should have handled the situation differently. If I was going to give him money, I should have given him a 10 and said, now give me $2 back.
Wait, so you gave him 30?
But he had a solid argument. He said, if there were 20 dudes who all tried to jump you, I'd have your back. Now that's not a bad price for a Walmart parking lot bodyguard. You know, man, you gotta realize that money is just an object. Okay, then why do you want it? He asked us, do you boys like rap music?
No, he actually is gonna try to sell you his mixtape or whatever?
He does.
Hey, I do. I listen to like Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and Chance the Rapper. Oh no.
And then the man pulled out his CDs, but he didn't have a CD player in his car, so he asked me if I could use my CD player, and I said sure, but my CD player already had my mixtape in that I never bothered to take out, so when I turned on my CD player... Oh, I got something in my throat. By the way, if you want to listen to my whole mixtape, link in the description. Adam and I started listening...
No way. Does it actually exist? Does it actually exist, your whole mixtape? I'm looking. It does too. It does too.
his CDs, and the man started doing this. Yeah, that's the good stuff. So what'll it be, little man? You gonna give me the money or not, huh? Do I need to get my gang of 19 other dudes out, huh?
So, now $30?
No, I just gave my last 30 away. I can make a video about this. Yeah, I ended up giving the guy my $30. Honestly, I didn't get them.
Why not? You should have gave him 10. He wanted 10 for gas, which obviously wasn't for gas. But as soon as you raise it up from 10 or from 8 to 30, you know, obviously he wants it for something else other than gas, because, you know, $8 is one thing, but gas price doesn't rise that fast. So obviously he just wanted to swindle you for more.
A meth head drug user vibe from him. He was more of a goofy dad who just needed $30. And after I gave him the money, he thanked us, saying things like, God bless you, and talked about how much he was going to miss his CD. But turn the music down, I miss it already. Now, was I scammed out of $30 and secretly
Yes.
this guy is laughing to himself that he sold a used rap CD to a white boy? Yeah, that definitely could be a possibility, but I hope whoever this guy is, that he pays the good deed forward. And I hope you made it to wherever you need to be. In conclusion, never carry cash on you, kids.
Yep, never carry cash on you. Unless you're doing something that you don't want a paper trail. But yeah, I personally try to use credit card a lot. But you should have just gotten your car and left. You should have just gotten your car and left. I mean, or you just gave him $10 if you're going to give him any money. Give him maybe $10. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Possibly share with a friend. If you're new, and subscribe to join the family. Also, make sure you guys go subscribe to the Odd Ones Out, as well as something else YT that links in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Boop.